Narcissus was a handsome youth, whose beauty was so great that all the girls who saw him fell in love with him. He scorned all of them, and he left a trail of miserable, heartbroken maidens behind him. One of them was the nymph Echo. Narcissus went on with his cruel, scornful way of life, but at last one of those whom he wounded said a prayer, and it was answered by the gods. May he who loves not others love himself. The great god Nemesis, which means righteous anger, undertook to bring this to fruition. As Narcissus bent over a clear pool for a drink, he saw his own reflection, and in that moment he fell in love with it. Now I know, he said, what others have suffered from me, for I burn with love of myself, and yet how can I reach that loveliness that I see mirrored in these pools? But I cannot leave it, only death can set me free. And so it happened. He pined away, leaning perpetually over the pool, fixed and gazing at himself. Echo was nearby, but she could do nothing. Only when he was dying, he called to his image, "Farewell," and she could only repeat the words as a last goodbye to him. They say that when his spirit crossed the river that encircles the world of the dead, it leaned over the boat to catch a final glimpse of itself in the water. The nymphs that he had scorned were kind to him in death, and they sought his body to give it burial, but they could not find it. Where the body had lain, there was now a new and lovely flower, and they called it by his name, Narcissus.